Die4 Radio, the Mad Phour Report. It's your host, Mad Phour, on this motherfucking beautiful Thursday. Kind of warm, not normally for fucking February, but you know, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Man, and to all y'all people that was tuned in last night, I spoke to G.O.D. earlier today. We will reschedule him for him next week, so sometime maybe by Friday or Wednesday we'll have him back on. But, you know, I'll let him discuss why he missed the show. It's a funny story, but we'll get to that. But today we got a special guest in the motherfucking house, one of my motherfucking favorites, well, the Mobb Camp, the infamous Mobb IM3, the one and only Twin Gambino Big Twins. What's it do, family? Welcome back.
What's
going on?
Good.
What's poppin', my G?
Man, just chilling, man. Watching the game and shit. Or
which game you watching? You watching OKC and Cavaliers or what?
Yeah, you know I'm a Cavaliers fan. You know what I'm saying?
LeBron's not playing, is he?
Huh? Yeah, he's playing.
Is LeBron playing? Is LeBron James playing? Yeah?
Yeah, he's playing.
Oh, shit. They were saying that he wasn't going to play.
Yeah, they're going to win this game. They got this game.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think nobody in the East is fucking with Cleveland anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. You got to worry about the Warriors.
Well, I mean, they already beat them one time. I mean, they can have them again. So, you know what I mean? I you know, all that star power sometimes don't mean shit. Just like MJ said, 73 don't mean nothing.
Yeah, that shit don't mean shit. Oh.
So what's poppin', man? Hey, man, welcome back, man. I want to say thank you again for making time to fuck with us again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, anytime, man. Anytime. You know I'm here for y'all. You know what's up. I got to get my music out there. I'm trying to promote. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I've been playing those tracks, man. Hey, man. You just keep bringing that dope music, man. And that's one thing that I love about you, man, is like you keep the elements of hip-hop still in your music as far as your beats go, man. And I think a lot of people need to, you know, go back to the roots, and you always kept it that way. You always kept that New York sound in your music, and that's what I love about it.
The only shit I don't know, it's just like when I hear a beat, they got to have a certain feeling, got to make me feel a certain way, and then I run with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, I get lucky with the beats, or I got good ears for beats, so I'm looking for that New York sound, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
it don't have to be a New York sound, you know what I mean? Because a lot of my beats is made from people from not from New York, you know what I mean? Actually, hardly nobody, only like Skids, DJ Skids, shout out to DJ Skids, him, but there's not too many people that do beats for me in New York. It's mostly L.A., you know what I mean?
Right. Now that you bring that up, because Alchemist, obviously, he's from out here. And then
Sid Rome's.
Yeah, Sid Rome's. And
Sid Rome's that did the whole Project Kid, and they did what's the name? The product of the 80s too. And then you got Twiz the Beat Pro. I just put out an album with too. You know what I mean? He's from LA too, so most of the people I deal with are from LA.
See, and I wanted to bring that up. You just released the TNT last year. By the way, it's one of the top 15 best albums of last year, hands down. The TNT album is dope so far. Y'all folks that ain't heard it yet, where can they go cop that shit so they can go get it, man? 50 motherfuckers know.
You can go on iTunes. You can go listen on Spotify. It's everywhere. Just go look it up. Big Twins and Twiz the Beat Pro, TNT. We got Prodigy on there. Alchemist, Evidence. Razkaz, I got Killer Ben, we got Tri-State on there. Like, the shit is fire, man. Go get that.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, genuinely speaking, like I said, it's one of the 10, 15 best albums, you know, of last year. Now,
good looking out, yo. Good looking out. I've been watching people put up the best albums and that. I'm like, you know, it's funny to me. We'll get to that in a little bit, because I gotta say about those fuckers on Facebook and social media and the crazy list. But we'll dissect that. But what I wanted to say was, now you working with Alchemist and you working with Twiz the Beat Pro. Which one of those two is harder to work with?
Cause I know I asked you this question a while back, but it was about about producing. But I want to know because them being both from LA cats, and you have fucked with both of these producers heavily over your course of your career. I want to know which one is more difficult to work with.
For me, both of them is hard to work with, but I think Twiz would be more difficult to work with. Because, I don't say Twiz. I got to say Twiz. You know what I mean? That's my man. I got to say Twiz. But Al is just as hard. You know what I mean? Just as hard.
So when it comes to working with them, are you the type of rapper that has to get in the booth and keep redoing your verses, or usually does it take you like maybe one or two times?
At the beginning, definitely. At the beginning, I used to be drunk and take forever to do it. Forever. I mean, like the fucking Can't Complain verse on Prodigy album took me forever to do that. You know what I'm saying? And Thug music and this and that. At the beginning of the course, but once I stopped drinking, when I do my rhymes, it worked. It balanced out. You know what I mean? So now I'm quick, boom, boom, bow. We in and out.
Right. So let's say this: when you're in the studio, what is your kit? I mean, do you prefer to do your musically when you're high, or when you're drunk, or when you're on both? I mean, let the fans know. How does Big Twiz go in the studio?
When I go in the studio, I'm high, 100%. That's what I do. I smoke, man, buzz, and do. I can't even do no music if I don't smoke no weed. So I can't even write a rhyme. So if I don't have no weed,
right,
ain't nothing moving. You know what I'm saying? So I need some buzz. Definitely.
Right. No, I can dig it, man. So, do you got anything that's coming up in the woodworks? Because you just released the TNT, like we said last year, not about on summertime. Is there anything that's coming up that's brand new that people could be in the lookout for, mixtapes or anything?
Yeah, my next album is called Grimy Life. I'm working on it now. Should be out in the next couple of months, and it's coming. Grimy Life is going to be crazy.
Hell yeah. I can't wait for that.
I mean, you got T on there. We're going to have Havoc. We're going to have Mayhem. We're going to have Conway. We're going to have Rusty Jukes. We're going to have, it's a bunch of people on it, so it's going to be dope.
Shout out to Rusty Jukes. He's been fucking with us a lot, too, you know what I'm saying? We got to get him back on this show. But, yeah, that's dope as fuck. Now, being from Queensbridge, I mean, like, we had this conversation before. Being from Queensbridge, the legendary Queensbridge.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this question because I'm getting into the chat room. They're saying, who was Big Twins' top 5 QB MCs from 5 to 1?
From Queensbridge?
Yeah, from Queensbridge. I would personally say from Queens, but this is what the fans asking me right now.
From Queensbridge. Wow.
It's a tough one.
I'm saying we know Nas is number one.
Right.
P is not from Queensbridge, so we're going to cut him out, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to go Nas. I got to go Havoc. You know what I mean? On the strength that he do the beats and he rap. You know what I mean? And
he's underrated as fuck as a lyricist.
Yeah. I might have to go Havoc too, definitely. And then I gotta go call Mega 3. I gotta go call Mega 3 because he used to do the battle shit. He was nice, killing niggas. He always is ill from way back to now. You know what I mean? So I gotta go 3 with him. I don't even know who 4 and 5 is. I can't even go there. I can't even say that. I don't even know. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll say.
We don't want to hurt nobody's feelings out there in the QB either. You know what I mean? It's not for fun here.
You know, because we talking about people that actually put out albums, right?
It could go either way. I mean, it could be somebody from the hood who never even done an album. I mean, Yeah, I'm pretty sure every hood has had a rapper out there that never came up but was really nice. You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna just say fuck it. I'm gonna just go Godfather 4 and then Mike DeLorean from Bars and Hooks 5.
That's nice. That's nice. Shout out to Mike DeLorean too, because we had him on here last summer. And shout out, we got to get him back on too. You know what I mean, man? I just love interviewing everybody from Queensbridge, man. I just hopefully one day with grace of God we get a chance. We get a chance to fuck with Nas one day, maybe Mobb Deep, but those guys are really busy, so who knows? Whatever brings on line, but I'm always glad to. Yeah, no doubt. But I'm always happy as fuck when I interview anybody from Queensbridge. I mean, because that's what I say. Like anybody would say, well, what's my favorite rap sound or what's my favorite hood in the country? Well, music come from. I'm from California. You know, they said in California, Riverside. That's like an hour from LA, and I tell people, man, give me that QB all day and day. I don't give a fuck if people be like, oh, you're selling out. I don't give a fuck, boy. That's my shit.
I'll be telling
you know what I mean?
In my hood, I'm like, all the young dudes in the hood, I'm like, y'all niggas gotta keep coming. People looking for some Queensbridge shit. You know what I mean? Always.
No. Always. It just got the best lineup. No disrespect to Brooklyn or the BX. You know what I'm saying? Harlem,
don't forget, this is one neighborhood. This is not the whole Queens. This is one neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Now, if we're talking about Queens as a whole, see, that even as a whole itself is more powerful than anywhere else in New York, in my opinion.
Yeah, because you know how many people want platinum in Queensbridge? It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous crazy. And how much they influence those people. They have rappers from Queensbridge have a big influence on people even out here in the West Coast.
Yeah. You know, I just came back from Europe and over the summer or over the fall and winter and shit. I went to Europe and they love Queensbridge, yo, for real. They love it.
Yeah,
but they want to see it a certain way. They want to see it one way, you know what I mean? They don't want to see people mingling in with the other style music. They want to hear that hip hop underground New York sound, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because if it wasn't for the infamous Mobb album, the infamous Mobb Deep album, the second album, but when that album came out in '95, they're the reasons why I bought Tim. You understand? And me being a guy that was used to always wearing Dickies and Cortez and shit, you don't want to keep wearing the same shit. But when I heard that shit, they made me want to, get the baggier pants and rock the fucking Timberlands. You know, that's how much. That's how much the influence Queensbridge has even out here on the West Coast, because you know a lot of people dressing like they were from New York, but they were from out here. But that's how much they love the music, and the influence is powerful.
Dope. It's dope. For me, it's a good look, man. Oh yeah. Let me give a super shout out to my man Latif that's listening right now. My man Latif, we grew up together. We was in jail together. All that, you know what I mean? Shout out to my man Latif because he always want to check in.
Shout out to your man, for checking us out on Die4 Radio, man. Much love and respect. You know what I mean?
All day.
Now you said you being in Europe. How different are the crowds out there than they are out here in the States when you do shows? Because to me it seems like sometimes the USA, the hip-hop heads in USA ain't as passionate as the crowds from overseas from what I see. Is that a fair statement, or am I reading it wrong?
America just needs to get their head out their ass for a second. You know what I mean? That's the problem. Just get their head out their ass and just respect things that people work. Like, people don't understand. People don't respect art, really. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous.
Right.
You know what I mean? They downgrade it. Shout out to Wu-Tang for charging niggas fucking mad money for one album. Shit, they like, niggas gotta, our music, because he's like, all right, music, people like music, but they want to see visual now. They want more, you know what I mean? It's not, like, people don't want to sit down and read a book no more. They want to see, like, they want to hear an audio book now and shit like that. So, this shit is changing. It is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, without a doubt, because I have a lot of, we've been getting a lot of listeners overseas and through all those countries and shit, like the UK and Denmark, even Slovakia, and And when I chat with these characters, their passion for hip hop is like, I see their passion more harder than a lot of people out here, and it's pretty sad because this is home of hip hop, and yet it's like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because they're too trendy or what.
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't even do shows in the United States, huh? I only do shows in Europe mostly. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, because you know what's crazy? As iconic of a group like Public Enemy, it seems like they are so loved outside the world, but in the United States, it's like they don't really see that representation of that iconic group. And to me, that's fucking crazy.
Man, people space cadets these days, man. I don't know what's up with it. It's in the water. Like my man Prince God said, it's in the water.
You know, it could be in the fucking water. You know what I mean? They're poisoning us with that fluoride shit. It's fucking everybody up.
Yeah, people's brains is, I don't know what people be thinking these days. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, the shit on the internet, and just people just bugged out, man. It just, everybody got their own opinion, and everybody want to, I don't know. For me, I just do what I do. I don't pay attention to nobody. I don't care how anybody feel about me. It is what it is. As long as I'm doing the right thing, I'm good.
Right. Oh, fuck yeah. That's the way everybody should carry themselves, because a lot of people and a lot of upcoming artists out there just waiting to see what kind of reaction they get from social media, and yeah, it's not gonna work. You just gotta carry yourself. You gotta carry yourself the proper way, move up ahead, and just do you. And the grace and success comes along with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. You know what I mean? For me, you just gotta keep grinding, man. For me, I'm dropping so much shit this year, niggas ain't gonna understand it. But the first thing coming up is Grimy Life. I want y'all to understand that.
Fuck yeah.
A lot of people be trying to, you know, I'm the grimy one. I'm going to just break down the whole Grimy Life on this new album.
The grimiest motherfuckers. Now, let's get into this cut you sent me, man. Oh, man, I've been playing them, like, left and right, man, and I appreciate this shit because I'm always, you know, I'm never too short of music, but, man, anytime I get something I haven't heard yet, it makes me want to go and fucking cop the real shit. So I want to get into this jam. I want to get into this shit right here. Which one is it? Can't Complain right here. Can you tell us a little bit about this track you sent me?
Which one? Can't Complain. Oh, the one. That's right. This is from We Remix Prodigy's record, Can't Complain. You know what I mean?
Yes, because Can't Complain too.
Hush Kingpin and them came up with the whole idea too. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, listen, you got to get on this record. This shit is crazy. We flipped the Prodigy record. Yo, that shit is so dope. I play that shit almost every day, yo.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. That shit was rocking all day, man. When I'm here sipping my cervezas over here, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They kind of take you back, and you know what I mean? It's like more newer lyrics, the way they finesse the rhymes. Like them, you know, the Winners, man. The Winners is dope, man. The way, you know, they got me hype on that shit. You know what I'm saying? When I heard it, I was like, woo! They flipped that. I can't wait till I get with Prodigy so I can play it for them. You know what I mean? Say, listen to this, son.
So let's get into that track, and then we come back with more questions with y'all, man. Let's get into this shit. Big Twins, Can't Complain 2. Let's get in this Die4 Radio. Got Big Twins in the house, motherfuckers.
Yeah, shout out to Smooth, shout out to Hush Kingpin, shout out to Rosewood, shout out to all my old crew, man. Word up. Planet Asia, Tri-State. Shout out to everybody, man. Word up.
Nigga, I've been getting money since day one. That's real talk. Open my wings to a new day. Spread my lungs, get laced. Throw on my kicks, count my hundreds. Throw some shit in my stomach. Vacuum to the onions. Hit the corner, then collect money. Heard some niggas acting like they could fuck with my bread. Out of town, niggas too couldn't come to the stat. 2 dudes in particular. Shit's ridiculous, you ain't a god. Stick to karate, really god body. Makes a lot to the east, no pork on my fork. Hopped in the wheels and slid off. Swindled the tree back up. Got off the tri-borough, hit the Henry Hus. Fuck it, let's slide through the ruckus. Roll the windows down, the Wu-Tang bring the ruckus. A bunch of silly motherfuckers. frontin' for the public. Fuck you, eat a dick and love it.
Open my eyes to a new day. On the rise like a souffle, shorty body wrapped in a duvet. Bad bitches wanna hog the covers, like the gas, big room for the smog to hover. Things stacked against me, but them odds is butter. I don't sweat shit, even in tech fleece to 90 degrees. Eyes peeled for the grimiest D's. Push the bins on the look for the grimiest D's. This jersey, Jills even jack your shit. Got dykes rockin' dreads that'll smack your bitch. But I can't complain, nigga, it's home. Chrome triggers is blown, my zone roam, nigga, leave me alone. All I do is sit penny. Trying not to get hit with the semi, cause the land full of envy. But the cops always ruin the spot. They got rubber Glocks aimed at your knot. Hey yo, son.
As I flip through the page of my wave, I see ghosts under umbrellas laying in shade. I'm stuck in my own glitch, pardon the phase. Niggas ask why the music don't come out. I don't sit around, rap all day, slime my dumb out. Mexico, coke, hoes, and weed till we run out. My typical LA night, I thank God for the hills and the Hollywood skyline. But I do miss summer in New York. Hempstead block parties, niggas popping corks. Every bitch in the city claims she a boss. With a baby father, typical black girl lost. Gotta love them, no hoes and sit shows. I miss my Trini bitches the most. New York nigga out in LA, the wave goes. Balance fame with pain, I can't complain.
They got us laid down on the ground, holding us down. If somebody snitch, we might be going down. I took off cause I had to fall bound. The cops start bucking, we dipped around the corner. Jumped in the bucket, then floated across the water. Hit my OG, I used to rip his daughter. Chilled out, lay low until the morning. Painting real pictures and real stories. Like 9-1, my man got clapped up. 24 hours, we was masked up. I gotta get him, not good with taking losses. Infamous cartel, you know we got enforcers. We in the Porsche, cigar with my hat low. Gat on my lap, done, you never know. Head nigga in charge with no bodyguard. Queens niggas for life, you know we go hard. Nah, we do it, son. You know what I mean? Us Kingpin, smooth. Big twin, all day. We running set, son. The winners. That's what they call us, son. Alright? Get ready. Yes. Blah!
Die4 Radio, the Man Phour Report. We back with Big Twins. That was Can't Complain 2, you know what I mean? That's just fire, son,
that's
man.
That New York
that
shit. That's that New York shit, man. Word is
hell yeah, that's that shit. That's that shit you roll around and get riding and light one up. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yes,
right there.
Yes. Chill, you know what I mean?
Now,
so, you know, people be trying to make hit records and shit like that, man. We just gonna get some bars, you know what I'm saying? Show y'all what we do.
Yeah, people, you get right about that. That's where a lot of young people they're trying to make that hit and get the pay. But see, well, I like music that's gonna be timeless, classic. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You can go back and you can play that record right there in 5-6 years. Like, let me hear that. Woo, that shit was hot. You know what I mean? Like,
fuck yeah,
I like that.
Hell yeah. Now, I want to ask you, man, what's up with Big Noid? I haven't really heard much about him lately, man. Is he still doing music, or I mean, what's up with my dude Big Noid, man?
Yeah, he actually right now he's working on the album coming through Prodigy's label. He's about to drop that real soon. They're almost done with that, and then he's dropping another album through Havoc's label, and Havoc produced all the records.
Oh shit!
So yeah, he just getting shit. He's coming this year, definitely 100%.
Yeah, man, because man, I know for a fact that people miss Big Noid, man.
Yeah, I know. He just dropped. So last thing he put out on Skiz's new album. Check out the record with me and him on Skiz's new album. Cruise Control. It's fire. That whole album is fire.
Yes, sir. We need some Big Noid albums. We need more Big Twins albums. Keep coming all the time. We need everything from Cuba to keep coming out, man. Well, we know that. We know that, man. We know that. That's a beautiful thing. Now, I don't want to get too much deep into this shit. You could say true or false or whatever you want to say. But I heard there was a rumor saying that Big Noid was supposed to replace Ty Nitty and Infamous Mobb. I don't know how true that is.
We was thinking about doing that, but it didn't happen. So the whole infamous Mobb situation is kind of basically over with. You know what I mean? We tried and tried and tried, and it just never really works out. So that shit is over.
Pretty sad for the fans, but I mean, I understand everybody's doing their own thing, and everybody got their own mission and shit. So I respect that. I respect that, man.
For me, I'm moving at a certain speed, and you know what I'm talking about. So I gotta keep moving. So I can't wait. And this, it's not like back in the days. We gotta keep up with the young dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because one time you guys were the young dudes. Because at one time you guys were the young dudes, and it was a different situation the way the business is today.
Exactly. And
now.
things and Tom, I used to work on the album for a couple of months. You know what I mean? Just think that the whole process was different. You know what I mean? For me, we got to move. You know what I mean? Got no time. I got to move. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Getting older, and we got to keep moving. So,
yeah,
for me, I'm going to focus on Big Twin, and that's it, yo. I got a couple of things I'm working on with Mike DeLorean, and I got a couple other people, new artists I'm going to start working with, too. You know what I'm saying? I want to do that, too, so I'm going to start doing that a little bit.
Man, I mean, and that's you go, folks. I mean, people that keep asking me all these questions for you to ask you right now. So that's what I'm going.
Yeah,
with. I
know everybody. I wish it could happen.
I know you heard it. I know you heard it in every interview you've done lately. What's up with IM3? What's up with IM3? Just
I have no problem with confronting it. And, I got no problem with confronting it. And it just all three of us is thinking different. So it's impossible that it's going to come out the way we like it. You know what I mean? We tried it, and it just never works. We already did 2 full infamous Mobb albums, and them shit didn't come out yet. 2 full ones, and it's still bullshit back and forth, and it's just over. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what? I can't do it. You know what I mean? I got no time.
Right.
Things been going much smoother when I do shit by myself anyway, so.
That's what everybody always says. When everybody has to think, though,
look. Much love to everybody. Hope everybody do their thing and this and that. But Twin is just doing what he got to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, but you see, this isn't the first time that's happened. Like I say, a lot of people, they say it's harder to work with a group. You know what I mean? Because of people's different mindsets. You know, everybody's not the same. So, and then when you go solo,
you know
I mean, you need more control of the music you want to do.
Yep. So it's just the way it works. You know what I'm saying? Go check out the 3 infamous Mobb albums that we did put out. They still out there. I'm about to drop Vinyl soon. You know what I mean?
Yep. Nobody knows. In the course of time, who knows? You know what I mean? I'm not going to put any words in you guys' mouths, but who knows, man? Life's crazy. But
anything's possible, but I doubt it.
You heard it, motherfucker. You heard it. Listen, stop asking so many times. Yeah, but anyways, okay. Now let's get into some shit. Okay, because you're watching this shit from the other side. Now, the Lakey the Kid dude. How close are you with him, or do you have any ties with him?
Yeah, we all from Queensbridge. We all grew up together, of course. Now,
what was your thoughts about it? Because when he got released, right, he started having issues with Prodigy before he went in. What was your thoughts on it? I mean, without getting into too many details, I don't want to be talking about
issues with who?
With Prodigy.
My bad. Somebody called me. What did you say? Who? Yeah, issues with who?
Lakey the Kid had issues with Prodigy at one point before Prodigy.
Yeah.
Before Prodigy actually went in to do that time, and this is when he got released or some shit. But what is your thoughts on that? Was that just like without getting into too many details? Because I don't want to get into
at the end of with that situation, I don't even know what the beef is over. That's the funny shit. It's like I don't even know the core of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't even know the core of it.
I thought that shit was weird. Because everybody from Mobb Deep and everybody from that infamous Mobb, y'all were on his project, which I think was the 41st side, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, of course.
So when all that shit, I was like, man, God.
For me is probably people want more than what they, you know what I mean? They want more and more and more and more. You know what I mean? You can look at it like that. That's the only thing I can say. Niggas want more, and niggas like, nah, you can't get more. I can do this, I can do that, but I can't do more. You know what I mean? And then I guess people get mad and feel a certain type of way. You know how that shit go. It's that hood shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, man. Because one thing about QB, as much as I love it, man, it has a history with issues with everybody, with a lot of artists in it. I mean. That's crazy. But if you didn't understand that one, to me, I thought it was just a bunch of shit to get clicks on.
And the funny thing, I don't even know what happened, how the situation happened when I know you had beef with Nas too for a second. I don't even know how all this beef started, really, at the end of the day. It's like, wow, what's the real core? Nobody don't owe nobody no money. That's the only reason why I'm beefing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the only way I'm going to beef with anybody.
That time everybody was popping and everybody was looking like they was eating at that time. Early on in the 2000s and shit, so that's crazy as fuck to me. I hate seeing shit like that.
I know it kind of all crumbled. It was a good look for everybody, but it all kind of crumbled. It's all fucked up, man.
Yeah. Cause I hate that shit because to me, I'm telling you, man, if there was an actual QB album that came out today with everybody being on the same page with no little bullshit on site, that shit would probably be the best album for years to come, dude, if it came out right. You know what I mean? And that's something that I would love to see, but you know, motherfucker's dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, anything's possible with that, but for me, the only way Queensbridge do something together is the only way it can be orchestrated is through Nas. That's the only way it can be orchestrated. If he don't do it, it's never going to happen. Unless I get big and I'll do it, you know what I'm saying? But the only way it will happen is Nas do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
If Nas did a big something with everybody, it'll work. Because he got the resources, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, he got the name. He
got the label.
Too.
He got the label too. You know what I mean? So he can get it, push it out there. But you know, it is what it is.
I mean,
sometimes
that's the thing, man.
Sometimes you can't. This is what the fans need to understand. Sometimes you gotta, instead of look back, just keep going forward, son. You don't gotta look back no more, man. Just gotta keep moving. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah. Yep. I mean, to me, I think it could happen. I just think that the only way it could really happen is if Nas and Cormega really, you know, I heard, you know, the issues are over with. Yeah, of course, because we're all grown and everybody moves on. But I think if people see that come to a real end, I think that could be, I think that could really set it up for that to actually happen as far as like a tour. Because I keep hearing rumors that there's going to be some type of Queensbridge tour. I don't know if you heard of that tour or not.
What? Somebody's supposed to be putting together a Queensbridge tour?
Like, I heard it could be a tour with, like, Mobb Deep and Nas. I forgot who else they were going to mention then, but, fuck, I can't remember. There's so many motherfuckers shit, but that's what I heard. That they're talking about having a Queensbridge tour. I go, if you're going to have a Queensbridge tour, you got to have everybody in it.
I talk to me and Pete after we're going to start doing some shows in Brazil. We got a couple of shows coming up. We're going to do a couple of shows together. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't mention no shit like that. So I know that's not.
Oh, you know where I heard it from? I heard it from Nori from from his motherfucking podcast.
That's right. They was pushing it. They was pushing for it. There's a lot of complications with that. They was pushing for it. Right. They've been pushing for it for like years of change now. But I'm saying everybody's on deck. The only person that's probably not on deck is Nas. Nas, like, how much money y'all giving me? Like, you know what I mean? He worth the big bucks.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, I hear you. That's crazy.
And then it was a competition between Prodigy and Nori. You know, I mean not Prodigy and what's his name, Capone. So that was a little shaky. So it was a lot of dudes in Queens was kind of orchestrating that too. My man Bumpy was orchestrating that, and a couple of other people, but it just didn't work out. It just didn't work. That might happen one day, because at the end of the day, Nas said, I'm doing it. If Nas said he's doing it, everybody's doing it.
Yes. So maybe I think all your fans
really
man, start writing your letters, start going at Nas on his Instagram or Twitter, whatever it is. Y'all flood him with shit that you want the QB tour with everybody in it. That way it could fucking happen.
Right now he's on the beach with a silk shirt somewhere. He good. I don't think he wanted to go to the store.
He's with a cigar in one hand and he holding a martini glass in the other.
He's out of here right now.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a billionaire soon or some shit. Like he's out of here.
He's a mastermind. He's a mastermind.
Shout out to my, you know what I'm saying. But for me to watch, you know what I mean, people that you grew up with make millions like Ronald Tez and Nas and Mobb Deep, you know what I mean. That shit feel good. Just to even know people that made it. You know what I'm saying. Sometimes in some neighborhoods, there's nobody that make it. You know what I'm saying. It's like everybody just fucked up. Huh?
Yeah. That's facts, man.
Yeah, so I see a lot of my friends make good money and do good things in their life. You know, some people was a comedian too. One dude was a comedian from Vernon. And, you know, we had Vern Fleming, he was in the NBA. You know, a lot of big things happened from my hood, so it was, you know, it's inspiring.
Right. I agree. So I want to get into another track that you sent me, man. It's called Done Did It, man. That shit is also dope as fuck, man. Can you tell a little bit about this?
The name of that joint is called Reality. I just didn't send you the name, my bad. But the name of this joint is called Reality. It's produced by my man DJ Skiz. We got an album coming out soon too, so check out for that. But this is reality, son. This is all reality.
Get into it, man. Die4 Radio. We are with Big Twin. Get into this track, Reality.
Yeah. What up? QB. That QB shit. What up, man? Late 80s. They say I never make it, but I sat back and stayed patient. My heart steady racing, plotting and scheming like the Masons. I never had an education, don't smoke with nobody, they might lace it. Then I need a vacation, so I can stay away from all the hating. If you see me done, I'm just pacing. Got a lot on my mind, I'm just chasing. Mountains of cash, I gotta taste it. Foul thoughts in my head, I gotta race it. Had to change my life and go straight, kid. Be real with yourself and stay focused. Just keeping it real, I hope you open. I'm the golden child, twin with chosen. To beat these niggas in their forehead. With these weak ass raps, you can't feel it. Infamous in the building, we made a killing. We trying to save all the children. They still got it fucked up. Stick up kids came through, they was masked up. I let off 2 rounds, them niggas backed up. Then I got off the scene, I had mad luck. We at war 24/7. We all going to hell, we won't see heaven. Fuck it, load up the Mac 11. Do what I want and don't regret it. Soon I see them niggas, they gon' get it. Infamous for life, we done did it.
Die4 Radio, the Mad Phour Report. That was Reality by Big Twin. Yeah, that shit's fire, man. That shit's fire, dude.
Yeah. I was just saying I got to start my show off with that. Ooh, they say I never make it, but I sat back and stayed patient. Ooh, I love that shit.
Fuck yeah, man. See, I love those melodies that you pick like that, dude. Like you got a lot of tracks like that off the Grimy collection. I love shit like that, like Time to Shine and Just Imagine.
Yeah.
Man, I just love songs like that, man.
Grown folks
yeah,
shit.
Man. I love shit like that, man. And that's why, and every time I know when you put something out, I know I'm going to get those tracks. I'm never going to be disappointed. That's why I'm always like, fuck yeah. Every time anybody from y'all QB artists like that, I'm never disappointed, man. I'm hardly ever disappointed. I don't even know when was last time I've been disappointed by.
That track came from an album I'm doing with Skiz, and it's gonna be all 80 samples. You know what I mean? So that one was one of the weak ones, so we grabbed that and I just put it out. You know what I mean?
Right, man. I could dig it. Now, is there a favorite project? What is your favorite project that you have put out throughout your career? Like that one that makes you say, yeah, like the one that said this is the one that you are. I'm pretty sure you're proud of everything you drop, as every artist is. But is there that one that sticks out to you? Like this is the one I like the most.
I'm gonna say TNT. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the last. TNT is the last project I put out, and you know the game is different now, and you know what I mean. You can see the response better. You understand what I'm saying? You can hear from each fan and all the blog spots, and you know what I'm saying. Like back in the day, it was a little different. You know what I'm saying? So I say TNT 100%. Because you can talk to thousands of people. Yo, I love that shit. I love this song. I love that. You know. So I say TNT, definitely.
Hell yeah, well yeah, dude. I love Take Away the Lies, Bobby Flay. It's just a lot of dope tracks on there, man. Especially when I got it for the first time. When you first sent me the tracks, and then I bought the album on Amazon. And then I was like, man, this fucking shit, man. And that whole summer I was playing out with the barbecue.
I kind of rhyme different than I used to rhyme before. You know what I mean? It's a little different. I used to rap a little faster, more words. I kind of slowed it up. You know, changed my whole flow. You know what I mean?
You know what they call that? They call that the works of a seasoned veteran, man. And they always say veterans always get better with age. It doesn't matter. As time goes by, you always get better at your craft. Even if it's somebody that's been doing it in the garage or somebody who's been doing it in a professional studio, as time goes by, you always get better. I mean, unless you're like today's rappers who are stupid and whack, and they're not gonna last long. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Word up.
Now I want to tell you one of my favorite songs you've done though, out of your career, was the one that was on Alchemist's First Infantry, Different Worlds.
Oh yeah, which one? That one, because it was a
Different Worlds. Hey man.
It was part two then.
That's the song. Different Worlds, the one on Alchemist's album. Hey, that song though, man. That showed a whole different side of you that wasn't seen before, because everybody saw you just being on I Am 3. But when you did that shit on that, I was like, holy shit, that's my joint right there, man.
Yeah, that's one of the songs that kind of helped me as a solo artist too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
I was like outside of Infamous Mobb, did a track for Alchemist producer, but he's gonna rap. You know what I'm saying? It was just dope. The whole concept of it is dope. Shout out to my man Alchemist.
It was just crazy as though Alchemist out there rapping too. I was like, what? Oh shit, man! That was a crazy story, man.
Man, I used to push him all day because he didn't really want to do that because he used to do that before in the beginning of his career. But we, you gotta push him. He started rapping on a lot of records with me and P. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now look.
And he's dope.
Now look at him.
He's dope. He's
going in.
Yeah.
He's already a few albums in already right now.
Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Now, I want to bring up something that's not rap related, but something me and you have in common. Just for the fans, because this motherfucker asked me because he was going to bring it up. He said, what are Big Twin's top 5 beers?
That's my shit.
He wasn't there. He wasn't there. It was Big Twist top 5 beers.
I kind of got up on this beer late, so I'm gonna put this in number 5. We're gonna put Tecate in number 5. Shout out to my man Mishaps, DJ Mishaps. You know what I mean? So we're gonna put Tecate in number 5. I'm gonna say OE number 4 because that was my past. You know, we drink OE all day.
Yeah, that's my drink. So you know, drink it as much.
I guess we gotta go. We gotta go number 3. I think we gonna have to go number 3. The Green Goblin. Goddamn Heineken. We gonna go there.
Yeah.
They go there, and then I say number 2. I'm gonna put what's the name in number 2. I'm gonna put the Becks in number 2 because we used to go heavy, you know, back in the day. So
I love Becks.
Number 2, and then number 1. I'm gonna say this. Number 1 is St. Ives because we went fucking insane off that shit.
Oh shit, dude! Now you brought up that. Now you brought up my 18-year-old years when I first started drinking that shit, and holy shit, that beer made me do some shit that was all bad. But man, that shit was good when it was cold.
Hell yeah! We used to put fucking Hawaiian punch in that shit, son. Like it was crazy. In the old English, we used to put Guinness style. We used to call that Kunta. Like, we used to do all kinds of crazy shit.
Now, there was a verse that Mobb Deep said. They said St. Ives with what was it? And they called it Danny. What is that? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, with the Hawaiian punch. Danny.
That's what it was?
Yes. It was crazy.
Holy shit.
Because, you know, that shit had a nasty taste. So, you had to put something in it. We were just crazy, just demonstrating on shit back in the days as kids.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I was. You know, you smoking the cheap dirt weed back then and drinking that fucking cheap-ass beer that fucked you up, so making some crazy shit.
We had the skunk back in the day. Niggas don't even know what that is, but that's what we smoking.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Yep. Well, I want to say thanks, man, for making the time. I don't want to take too much of your time. We got, but is there anything you want the fans, anything to know, where they can follow you and all that shit?
Yo, look, you can follow me on Instagram, Big Twins with an SQB. Same thing with Twitter, Big Twins with an SQB. You can go to Facebook and follow me on official Big Twins page. All right. So follow me on that on Facebook. Follow my fucking YouTube page, Big Twins with a Z QB. Follow my cooking page on Instagram too. It's Infamous Chef. My cooking page. I'm cooking. So go to follow my Infamous Chef page on Instagram. That's about it. I got Grimy Life coming real soon. Don't forget TNT and Thrive 2 is out right now. TNT and Thrive 2 is out right now. But Grimy Life is up next, and I want y'all to all get excited. It's going to be crazy. We're going to have the illest people in there. It's going to be dope.
Hey, man, I want to say thanks again, man, just for making the time to fuck with me, man. You know, I appreciate you, and you already know that you always got a home here. And I'm going to inbox you my personal phone number. And that way, you know, if I'm doing future shows, you can be like, hey, man, play this new song I just did on future shows. Or if you just want to do a show and say, hey, man, you can put me on to do a show, you could do that shit. You got that green light to do that, so because this is your home as well, G, and I want it to be your home.
Good looking out, yo. Good looking out. I got some new records coming real soon, so you'll be the first with it. I got to make sure. I got to write down the list of the people that I want to send the record to first, so I got to make sure you're on top of the list. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll inbox you my number through Facebook, like we always chat, anyways.
Yeah.
Can I ask one more favor? I need you to. Can you do a Die4 radio drop for me?
Yeah. Yo, this is Big Twins. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yo, what up? This is Big Twins. You know I represent that Mobb Deep, infamous Mobb. I am 3 ALC shit. You listening to Die4 Radio, motherfuckers.
Yeah, hey man, thank you, bro. I appreciate this shit so much. 100.
All right, my G. Hold it
All right,
down.
you have a good night. And I'll inbox you my number later on, and we're always in touch anyway. So we're gonna keep pushing your music the hard way, and these motherfuckers, even if they have to force it down their throat, till they like it.
That's right, my G. Good looking out, man. Anything you need, I'm here for you.
All right, man. Have a good night, my G.
All right, you too.
One.
Peace.
That is, folks. Big Twins. You know what I mean? Infamous Mobb. We're going to keep jamming Big Twins music. So y'all motherfuckers stick around. And then we're going to come back with final thoughts. You know what I mean? This is Die4 Radio, the Phour Report.